There's new makeup available if you want to make yourself prettier.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Your Majesty.
My lady.
Ah, Your Majesty. Hello.
Nothing to
Oh
report,
my.
Your Majesty.
It's the... Why, hello, Your Majesty. Hi there, darling. Your Majesty. Greetings, Your Majesty.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? Or perhaps you would prefer the funds were channeled into, let us say, a more personal account? A truly selfless act. I am constantly in awe of your generous and noble spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, Your Majesty. Bravo. You have shown yourself to be a most talented monarch. The treasury is positively overflowing. You might even consider borrowing a little for yourself. Of course, it never hurts to earn even more. Who knows what the future will bring? With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the Treasury, and of the long-term welfare of the people, I have a counter-proposal. It's somewhat radical, but rather brilliant, if you don't mind me saying. We charge people for every child they have. This would keep the population low, but more importantly, the Treasury. Very well, Your Majesty. The breeders amongst the rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the Treasury to make up for the shortfall. It is entirely your decision, as always. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day. As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reaver's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
Greetings, ma'am.
Ready to serve, Your Majesty.
How are you?
My queen.
Ah, it really is a wonderful time to be alive.
Milady. Majesty.
All stand for the Queen.
Salute.
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reaver will dispute her cause.
You may speak. Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require, it is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves, for love and money have always gone.
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own. Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own...
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue. The disposal of the city's waste. Reaver will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual.
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The Queen has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The Sanitation Committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You are in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best. There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Riva Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
Greetings, madam.
Sure is something to say.
It's not every day a queen walks into the rebel headquarters. You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city his own. Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid. And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up.
Your Majesty.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. But if you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The Queen, no less. Have at her, fellas.
At least you'll be feeding the local wildlife with your cold, dead corpse.
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorised individual.
Incredible.
That's you, Your Majesty.
It's an honour and a privilege having you as our ruler, Your Majesty.
Good.
Yay!
Wow.
Someone said I should ask for a beer called I'm an Arse. Oh, I see. I just got that. Hooray! Hooray!
My father always said I should swing a sword.
Hey!
Wow! Whoa! A nice cold drink for you?
It's the great ruler.
Wow. You're like a
Hello.
walking museum with that tattoo. Nice to see we've cleaned up Bowerstone without messing up Morningwood. Wahey! Oh. Like it?
There a ball happening?
Yes!
How come I wasn't invited?
I quite like that.
Oh. You look... Yeah!
That's a pleat.
Woo! Hey! Chop, chop, chow. Woo! Yeah!
Whoa! Hello, sweetheart.
Madam.
I'm hoping this will be good.
Some bloodstone ale, quick!
What can I get you?
Look! A corpse! I'm scarred for life. Oh, I quite like that.
Cheers! Ah, it's the great ruler. Hello.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Hello there, Your Majesty. I hope you're well. Wow. Lovely. You're looking like a million golds today.
Woo! Yay! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah!
Son.
Yes! Yeah!
Oh, lovely.
Wahey! Well, there's plenty of ugly animals. Milady?
How are you this fine day, madam?
Time to get up! Daybreak is here!
Any other business to attend to? Your special gift is still waiting for you to open it. Surely you have enough anticipation by this point? That appears to be all of the gifts. Reminders of how you got where you are. They carry a certain gravitas, don't they?
I know the prices are high.
Hello, ma'am. Greetings, Mom. The stalls are now opening.
Attention!
Greetings, Your Majesty. How are you, Your Majesty?
Wahey! Wahey! And another wahey!
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you. Expeditiously.
Huh?
Killer! Fast!
She's one of them cheated magic.
Whoa, what the hell was that? You all right, mate? There's more where that... You may think you're winning, but really I've got you right where I want you.
Kidnap me! Please let me out!
I love killing rich folk like you, lass.
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
Ah, that pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours.
As far as I'm concerned, you can stay in there and rot. But that's...
You royal miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
The treasury is simply bursting with wholesome, nutritious gold. I sometimes spend hours staring at this glorious accomplishment. Our wealth surpasses all expectations. I must congratulate you, Your Majesty. But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. Under Logan's rule, our citizens are restricted in the amount of alcohol they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet many respected members of the community think the law does not go far enough. They would like alcohol consumption wholly abolished. Very good. Perhaps this is not the time to be implementing radical new measures. It will give both the gentry and the rabble something to complain about. Who knows? It may take their minds off their impending doom. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead. Samuel, the head of the Brightwall Academy, is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
At your orders, ma'am. Your Majesty.
Hi, big sh...
Ooh.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Backstep, back a little backstep.
Well, hey.
You're a lovely mover. Just do this for me and I'll be your... Great, and don't sell it or something when you get your hands on it.
Oh, the drama, the expectation.
Majesty.
It was worth queuing up this morning.
This is very exciting. We're going to see Ah, it's the great ruler. Hello.
Everything all right, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Steel weapons are a thing of the past. The modern hero uses guns.
Business has never been better.
Oh, wow. Hello. It's not right to steal. Woohoo!
My lady, let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price paid.
How is everything? You'll go down.
Do you
in
like my
history
new
as our
trousers,
most popular-
Your Majesty? My lady.
Your Majesty?
Hello, ma'am. Long live the Queen!
Hail to thee, beloved Majesty.
At your service.
Oh, your Majesty. Oh my. Hail and well met, your most gracious.
Greetings, ma'am.
At your orders, Mom.
At your command.
Wahey!
Ah, Your Majesty.
Wahey! Greetings, most munificent
How are you
and
today,
mighty
madam?
sovereign of all the lands.
For Queen and country.
Hi there, darling. Oh, I mean...
Ah. Oh. Aha. Oh, you can dance. Oh.
Oh, put me down! Put me down! Give us a hand, and we can be pals.
I trust you're well, madam.
Yippee!
You got it for me. I didn't think you would. Well done, mate. I take back all them nasty things I said about you when you wasn't here.
That new sewage treatment centre will provide some jobs. Though I wouldn't want to work there. Your Majesty.
Well, well. Hi, dear. I might have to check out the poorhouse now it's renovated.
Hmm?
Oh, hey. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Hey! Wow, look at us! Hey, together! Do something for me, and I'm yours. Go on, ask me out on a date. You know you want to.
I would never desert. I got a sense of duty.
Well, let's get on with it. And no farting, all right? Are you going to hold my hand, or are you deliberately mucking me around? With you? Heck, why not?
At your command.
Ah, it's the great ruler.
Yay!
Hello, your majesty. Your Majesty,
Want to know
please
a secret?
accept
How to
this
keep
with
your
my
skin nice and
compliments.
soft? Rub some tofu over it.
Madam? Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, most munificent and mighty
Salutations, mighty
sovereign
queen.
of all the land.
Salutations, my most gracious lady.
I've seen worse places than this, I'll give you that.
Oh.
I have to admit, I really enjoyed that. Okay, I'm yours whenever you want me.
Well, you've done it. They've fallen in love with you. If you're ready to take your relationship to the next level, you can get married and perhaps even think about having children.
Woohoo!
Will you marry me?
I'm not the marrying kind. But for you, yes.
I'm so happy.
All right, then.
Buy a home for your family to live in, or choose an existing one. Choose where you would like to have your wedding ceremony. Oh, this is exciting.
Go on.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Marrying you is a dream come true, baby. Gosh, I don't know what to say. Hi.
Majesty.
It's about time. Come here. Isn't it just wonderful? I would love to live there one day. Heck yeah! Man, we'd have to be kings of the world to afford this place, right?
Quite fascinating.
My lady? Yes, ma'am.
This had better be good. Sure, love, I'm a little bit grimy, but okay.
At your orders, ma'am. Hello there, Your Majesty.
If that's what you want. Sure, love, I'm a little bit grimy, but okay.
Your Majesty?
Well, I've had to go to the soup kitchen once or twice, so I couldn't be happier they've done the place up.
My queen?
Greetings, Mom.
You're one of the good ones, Your Majesty.
At your command?
Incredible.
What's with his new temples anyway? I found this nasty monk under my bed once, worshipping the shadow. Nutter.
Oh, you saucy thing!
You ever wish you could see yourself from a distance? I've heard all about you, you know. Always hopping over fences and walls for no apparent reason. Want to know a secret? How to keep your skin nice and soft? Rub some tofu over it. You're, brilliant and just shiny. I'm in awe of you. Oh. Hey, come on. What do you say we, you know, we're gonna have a little troll of our own? Am I a stud or what? Who's a wubby? Yeah, you are. Go on, take it. Ooh. I might have to check out the poor house now it's renovated. Woo! Not many people I like, but you're one of them. I hope you don't have to go off adventuring too soon. Ain't life grand? Yippee! You're looking rather wizardy. The people love you, Your Majesty. But then again, what do they know? I find myself actually liking you, Your Majesty. You can count on my support. Hey, love your tat.
Madam, greetings, Your Majesty.
All stand to attention.
The Academy has been a
Queen of
desolate
Albion.
place these past years, but I know you will change that today.
Today you decide on the status of the Brightwall Academy, Your Majesty. Samuel will speak for the town and its scholars. Riva will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, it was your father who opened the doors to Albion's greatest seat of learning.
The Brightwall Academy will be open to all who wish to learn.
The Brightwall Academy shall be reopened, and Albion will once again have a free centre of learning.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. This is the start of a new day for us all.
Very well. I will make the arrangements at once. Stimulate your intellect in the...
The court summons Page and Riva.
The matter before you today is the future of Bower Lake. Riva will offer his proposal. Page will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, a recent survey of Bower Lake has found that the waterbed is rich in valuable metals. Now, as amusing as it would be to make workers hold their breath as they mine these resources, I fear it would be impractical. Instead, we have no choice but to dam the river and drain the lake of all water. Once that is done, we will have a ready-made quarry, ripe for the plucking. It will be a pity to disfigure the landscape so close to my former home, but it is a sensible course of action in light of our current needs.
Bower Lake is the last piece of natural beauty remaining in Bowerstone. It belongs to our history and should be protected. Don't take it away from us. You'll be taking away part of this city's soul with it.
Oh, really?
Now that we've finally freed the people of this city, are we going to destroy the one place they can find peace?
The decision is yours to make, Your Majesty.
Page is right. We must protect our natural resources. Bower Lake is to be left untouched.
The Queen has ruled. Bower Lake's natural beauty is hereby protected by order of the Crown.
Thank you. Let's show the world Albion is worth defending.
Is a pretty view worth more than a treasury full of gold? I bow to your greater wisdom. As someone whose home has overlooked the resplendent Bower Lake,
I trust the court was not too dull today. In any case, I'm confident your final task will be most enjoyable. A loyal and wealthy member of our community has offered to make a sizable donation to our treasury. Her only request is that you go to Millfields to make the collection in person. A perfect chance to stretch your legs, Your Majesty.
Look, I know where the thief is. He fled into the woods.
Madam, I understand you want to recover what you've lost, but those woods are simply too dangerous. It would be suicide to enter them without combat experience, or training, or skill.
I don't want to enter them. I want you to.
Right. I was talking about me.
Oh, just forget it. Ah, Your Majesty, it's such an honor to have you here. If only fate hadn't conspired to make me look like a fool. Beware the woods, Your Majesty. The soldiers may be superstitious, but there's no denying dangerous beasts lurk within. Good luck. I know you will succeed.
The Queen! Or as Daddy says, the big cheese! I want to be like you, but I think it must be dangerous doing all that fighting.
Looking for the statue, Your Majesty. Follow the white Valverine.
Right, you monster. Prepare to meet your... Oh, I'm so sorry. For a moment there, I thought you were a Belverine. Damn things are always trying to get through our defenses. We burn silver nitrate in those lamps to keep them out. Kills them pretty quick if they hang around for too long. If a lamp goes out, well, I don't like to think what might happen then. One went out just recently, but we got it lit again fast. The man responsible, this bloke Connor, got punished. Severely. Before he disappears into the forest, he tells us there's gonna be a reckoning. He's probably in 25 different stomachs right now. That's my reckoning. You can come on out, everyone. It's safe.
Hello there, Your Majesty.
Woo!
Ah, my lady.
Your Majesty, I've been expecting you. Been through the village, have you? Charming hamlet. It's full of warm, wonderful people who'll give you the shirt off their back and condemn you to death for one simple mistake. Anyone can fall asleep on watch. You exile him into this forest and call it justice. But enough about that. You're here for that statue. It's quite a remarkable thing. It did everything the legend said it would. And now I don't need it anymore. It's funny how things change. So if you want to take it back to that prig in Millfields, it's yours. Nearly free of charge. All I ask is a small favor. Destroy those silver nitrate lanterns. Then the village will get a taste of justice. The choice is yours. And it's a simple one. How simple? If you decline, my brothers will kill you. Ah, well. I suppose it was too much to hope for. Still, your choice won't save the village. Now that I'm the leader of the pack, we've got some brains to go with our brawn. We'll lose a few of the weaker members, but we'll deal with those lanterns on our own. In the meantime, killing you will be a good way to, shall we say, get the blood flowing.
Greetings, my lady.
Ah, please, don't. You are stronger than I imagined, Your Majesty. but not strong enough. Prepare yourself for death.
Thank you. Thank you. You've saved us from certain destruction. We're in your debt. You'll always be welcome here, should you wish to return. Connor had this on him. It looks like a Belverine. It's yours if you want it.
When I see you, Your Majesty.
How are you enjoying parenthood?
Woohoo! My lady.
I see the things you do, hear about what you've done, and I just think...
Welcome to the Sanctuary.